This is exercise 2-1-37. They want you to solve this system of equation, but this is called a homogeneous equation. This is an example of, I'm going to say, this is an example of a homogeneous equation. Which has the formula ax equals 0. Now, I want you to mention that the both x and 0 are vector. Okay. So now, how we approach this, we're going to use uh, augmented matrix. So this would be 2, -1, -1, 1, -2, 2. And then there are zeros, so I don't really need to write 0 because it's not going to change. Whether you write 0 here or not, these are all zeros, so will not change. Now, we all know the meaning of this augmented matrix is we have x1, x2, x3 here. That is equal to 0, 0, right? And this is a 2 by 3 matrix. This is a 3 by 1. So it is multiplication is defined. And then it will be 2 by 1 matrix. See here, 2 by 1. Okay. So now let's see. I'm not going to write this x1, x2, x3 or two zeros. I just write this coefficient matrix here, 1, -2, 2. And first elementary operation, I can say R1 interchange with R2 because this is 1. I want this one to be in the first element. So 1, -2, 2, and then 2, -1, and -1. So now I made this a leading entry 1, and I like to make that 0. So how I do that? Multiply -2 R1 plus R2, and we replace row 2. So it's 1, -2, 2. That will be 0 because that's -2. Now this is going to be +4, so it's going to be 3. That's going to be -4, so it's going to be -5. Okay. So now this is leading 1. Now I want this to be leading 1. The only thing I can do without changing this is uh, divide the row 2 and back to row 2. So there'll be 1, -2, and 0, 1, -5/3. Okay, now I have this leading entry 1, leading entry 1. There's no leading 1. Okay, so this is x1 spot, this is x2 and x3 spots. So when x3 has no leading 1, that x3 becomes, this x3 becomes free variable, we call free variable. So now, what is the meaning of that? That is, if I rewrite, that is 1, -2, 2, 0, 1, -5/3. Well, let's go ahead and make now this one 0. That means -2 R2. Well, I don't have to positive R2 plus R1 goes to R1. So 1, 0, 0, 1. Now I multiply -2, I mean +2, so it's going to be -10/3. This is 6/3. So when I add, that would be -4/3 and -5/3. Okay. So what is the meaning of this? That means x1 minus x1 minus 4 over 3 x3 equals 0, because remember, it's all 0 right there. And then, so from here, you can say x1 is 4 over 3x3. And from the second row, x2 minus 5 over 3x3 equals 0 again. So that makes x2 is 5 over 3x3. So like I said, then x3 is free variable. So if I write in vector form, is I say x3 is a t, so it'd be 4 over 3t. This is 5 over 3t. That is t. Now take that t outside. It's going to be 4 over 3, 5 over 3, and 1. Okay. So we have infinitely many solutions. Whenever t changes, the answer changes. So for example, if t equals 0, it will be 0, 0, 0 will be the answer. If t equals, say, 3, it will be 4, 5, and 3. All these infinite number of answers will satisfy the equation that we have, ax equals 0. Okay. So now again, well, you can write this as solution. If you don't want this fraction, will be same as t over 3 will be 4 and 5 and 3. Okay, so the same answer. I just want this to be integer. Okay, so that will be the solution. I don't know what the textbook gave you the solution, but either one is fine. Okay. All right.